What is up, pimps? What's up, my favorite cast of people? How the hell are yous? You know what? We're going to have a very, very interesting stream tonight. I worked very hard to put this together. So, we're going to do it proper. We are going to start this motherfucking show off right. Okay? Now repeat after me. You ready? Repeat after me. Let's go! All right. We done paid them bills. Sorry about that, guys. I wanted to start the stream, but then I had a few last minute things that I had to take care of before I could get really going. Now, there's been some interesting developments in the last fucking 48 hours. And then, hell, even up to this last 20-minute draw, I had some correspondence from people that I didn't even plan on hearing from ever again. But tonight, I have a little treat. I have quite a few little treats. But first, I got to bring in my partner in crime. Can we get my partner in crime up in here? Hey, buddy, you there?
I'm here. How's it going?
Pretty good. Sounding pretty good. Did you get a new microphone or something?
No, actually, I just have it on my computer. It sounds okay, right?
It actually sounds better than the last setup.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you know what we're gathered here today for?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do. We're gonna do reactions.
Reactions! Boy, I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too.
I worked really, really hard for 2 days. And for that, we're going to show you what. Now, our little friend, I've been trying to avoid talking about him so much. Hell, I've even done a handful of videos that have nothing to do with him. And I think it's been driving his crowd crazy because they want to see him. Mm-hmm. He's always going live, private in the streams, waits till 5 a.m. to do it. I mean, shit. What kind of fucking YouTuber is that? Wants to be successful, but doesn't work hard. All we get is repeats of what you're gonna do.
Yep.
I'm so tired of hearing about your plans, Mars. This shit's getting old. And now, on top of your little stupid plans, you want to attack poor Sharon? This lady gave you so much support. She probably would have walked through, fire for you, dude. But you took some stupid little incident. She probably wasn't even really talking about you. And said, I'm offended. I'm appalled. Guys, if it wasn't for this fucking stream going on tonight, I would have had a third video lined up for you. Because I'm sick of this shit out of him. I'm going to drop the next video. I'm going to tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to make a video about all the correspondence we have. Now, it's not anything important. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm going to put it online up on the wall so that you all can just slide by and check it out for yourself. It's going to be more or less for you to see how Mars talks, how he acts behind cameras. Because the Mars you all see on here, I know he's like your hero and all that, but it's really not that glitzy and glamorous as you all would think, or what he would like to trick you into thinking is like. I found a few little fun toys on StreamYards, and I wanted to pull them up real quick. Can I show you all what StreamYards can do now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's check this out.
Just all the pain that's caused me.
Yep.
And then I got another one lined up for you guys, but it's the one you all have seen. We'll play that in a little bit. Let's get this show on the road. So anyway, back to my video. I'm going to make a video with our correspondence because the dude stays up all night, sleeps all day, and then I think his routine's this. He gets his girl at 1 a.m. We already know about that. He bitches and moans about it. And then he starts getting shitty because he knows he don't have to drive anywhere the rest of the night. So then he starts in his tour. By 3:30, he's good and shitty. Then he goes live. And he goes live and just talks and talks and talks about what he's going to do and everything else and blah, blah, blah. And then he privates the stream where we can't see it. Who are you talking to, man? Is this just like a diary or something? Gray, what do you think? What's going on with this guy?
Okay, so I think I know what's going on. And I think that he is making his videos and he's uploading them, and then he's intoxicated, so he says something that he's ashamed of or thinks doesn't look good.
Yep.
So he immediately deletes it. But he thinks each time he goes on, he's like, I can handle it this time. Like I'm not gonna be ashamed of what I'm saying. And then it happens anyways. He's like, oh fuck, and then he has to delete it. So
So you're saying he has to change of heart down the road?
I think so. Well, I think he's worried what people are going to think of him and like how he appears. That's just what I think. He's just intoxicated and just acting a fool, and then realizes it once he sobers up and deletes it.
Yeah, how foolish it looks and sounds. Well, he totally is. He gets, what worries me is he gets so fucked up that he doesn't quite remember what he's saying, and the next day, like.
Groundhog Day every fucking
yeah. Groundhog easy. Yeah, so we go through that, and it's like here's a good example. The other night he got really good and fucked up, and he was talking shit about me. Well, he didn't know that I was able to whip up a video really quick, and so I did. He starts talking shit about me, blah blah blah. So I turn around, and instead of cussing him out or writing him back or doing anything vicious, I just drop a video about him, making him look like a dick. Instantly, it's like, oh man, Curry, I was just fucking with you, Curry, man. I was just trolling. Well, dude, the way you were like talking about me, you were kind of pushing the envelope a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was going in on Sharon. That was for real. He admitted that. I am wholeheartedly out for Sharon. That's what he said.
What
but Cree,
the thing is, though, is what he said is incorrect. It is unfactual, and that the research chemicals he is taking are serious. But and that's okay. And some people, they just don't understand, and it's okay to not be familiar with something that not a lot of people are on. So instead of articulating why he feels that what he's taking it's a serious situation, no, he goes back and gets so fucking upset about it, which is weird because a normal person would be like, hey, like, can I just like explain to you like my
yeah.
But
well, yeah, he gets really good and fucked up, and the next day, well, when he's fucked up, he's being all nice to me, like everything's fine, and then he wakes up sober the next day, hungover, I'm sure, and then at that point he's like, he's back to his fucking Mars tour where he hates everybody, well, the people that he hates. And I'm like, dude, do you not remember sending me messages at 6 a.m.? And he does this. He'll send 9 back to back. And it's just crazy, outlandish. Like, can I come live with him? Don't worry, guys. Hang on to the seats of your pants. These videos are coming, and they're going to be good. Like I said, me sending screenshots of our correspondence is not anything embarrassing. It's just showing you what kind of person he is when he's having these Groundhog Day moments. And there's that on that. We're going to go ahead and start the feed because we're going to react along the way. We're going to give him something new. Now, he thinks that if I bring Sharon V on, that I'm just going to talk bad about him and just bash him and just, make him look like a terrible human being. Well, it's like, buddy, I don't have to do that. I'm going to let Sharon do all the talking. And she's going to tell you people what he's been saying. Because he said some really vile shit. Call her anything from a lot lizard.
oh my God. God.
wishing she would OD. Like, really, guy? Like, why would you wish? I mean, it's one thing to wish death on someone, but she's already battling an addiction that she's going to get help for. She's not running from rehab like you, Mars. No. You're the one running from rehab.
The effort to go there and attempt to get help, even though sometimes we don't always, it doesn't always end up how we want it to. It's taking that initiative, which is really important and really inspiring. So.
Oh, hey, I see Sharon in the comments. Sharon, hey, nice to see you, girl. The link's in the chat. Let me pin it. You're welcome to come up and kind of react with us if you'd like. I was kind of hoping you'd be here, and you are. So this is the one thing Marsh has been so terrified of. Sharon to show up. That's what he's freaking scared about. So let me get this pinned, and you're welcome to come up.
Marsh wanted to come on so we could all have a conversation.
He won't. He's a pussy. He ain't going to come up. But he's welcome, I guess. But yeah, he's got to get good and fucked up, because after this, he's not going to... He's going to come on live later tonight at 5 a.m. when nobody's awake. That's what he going to do. But he's welcome, I guess, to a degree. But we're going to get his videos knocked out. And then his buddy Nick, of all people... let me see. I think I pinned the wrong thing. Yep, sure did. Sorry, guys. I asked for Nick to come up and talk one day with us. And at first, Nick was kind of like, with it a little bit. And then hours later, when it was near showtime to get him on, he backed out of it. And he just had this snide sense of attitude about him.
Yeah, almost like it was an intentional sabotage.
Yeah, and it's like, Nick, here you go. You come out of the woodwork with this shit. And I have to be skeptical. I'm sorry. I'm going to be. You say you have an album or something? We'll have to take a number or something, bud. You got to convince me that you're not just going to fuck around and waste everybody's time. Especially mine, because my time is very limited. Sharon, the link's in the chat. I'm not sure if you know how to do StreamYards. But, man, I wish I could talk to everyone in the chat. We have a lot to do, though. What up to everybody in the chat, though? Thanks. Let's see. Yeah, let's get this party started. Now, Marsh likes to delete his streams or private them, and then that way he has control of when he can post them or whatever. But this kid makes me work overtime, and it's kind of getting shitty. Because what about I want to do things? I like to do things in my spare time. I don't want to babysit a phone or sit over here and hover over my laptop making a video about you because you want to run your mouth about people. Your friendship's not genuine. You forget how you get fucked up and you say things, but then we're cool. It's just, it's a never-ending thing with you. And, dude, I really don't care anymore. The podcast you promised or wanted to do, it was over before it began. Let's just say that. But damn it,
that was set up and everything. That was ready to go, and it was going to be every Monday. It was going to be perfect, and then he turns around, and he's like, no, he doesn't want to try anything, and that's upsetting. I was really looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too, because he has a following, he has a crowd, and
not for much longer with this behavior, but
oh yeah, what you guys are about to see. He privated, so he has the will to unprivate it, but he's not gonna. But don't worry, Marcy, we got it, bud. We got all of it. The 2 that you did last night, you thought they were gone, but they're very much here. Let's start.
You can tell she's just high as fuck in her videos. And she weaseled her way out of rehab. I wonder, when I quit Kratom, I had withdrawal. I had pretty bad withdrawals, and for 5 days I didn't do. This was over the summer. This was like when I was friends with M. Gray. She was texting. She was helping me, which was nice of her. She was helping me every day. She'd text me, "How are you doing?" Help me, give me advice. She withdrawal from methadone and all that. So she's helping me. So it was 2 months ago. It was when the rock.
That's unfactual. I did not withdraw from methadone.
He's talking about you?
Yeah, he just said M. Gray, and I did text him every day to check up on him and try to help him, but apparently, when it was convenient, he liked to warp that it was like 50 text messages a day. But that's wrong. I did not withdraw from methadone, so whatever.
Bottom. Now I know a lot of you guys say like, Sharon said like, oh, he had a breakdown. He's copying Ryan Leone. I actually did have a mental breakdown.
No, he very much copies Ryan Leone. If Ryan Leone went on the internet and said, "Guys, I took a big fat one today," hey, so did Mars.
Really, I did have a mental breakdown. I stopped working. The addiction, like, I started using the clam for my job, and then I feel like I would take, like, the drops just kept increasing because you'll take 6 drops a day and then it'll lower your
Fuck off,
inhibition,
random person.
and you'll be like, okay, well, I'll take another one and another one throughout the week, and then next, like, just a month later, you're like, okay, well, I went from 6 to 10,
like last minute
and
things.
the whole addiction thing started to get higher, and
It's the audio.
I was trying to sign up for, so my plan was,
No, this is this little game people like to play. They'll say, "I can't hear. I can't hear. I can't hear." It's a little troll game people play.
Oh no, it's 100% working. I just checked it. Yeah.
getting fall time. Like, I'm burned out on construction. I just want to find an easy job where I can get by. Like, I know I'll get paid less, but I want to get a job where it's something easier that I can do, where I'm not stressed, where I can focus on tapering off of these drugs, so that by springtime I can be a normal person and I can go back to working construction, go back to working a normal, higher paying, decent job with a career. Um, and But I mean, towards, like, I knew it was going down, and I was doing those crazy live streams. That's around the time when Cree interviewed me, and I kind of just spiraled. That's when I did the whole.
Why is he talking so slowly?
Can I say something really quick? And he's going to mention this a few times throughout a few videos, and then he's been making a habit to say it a lot lately. He says that I like to like goad people into saying dramatic things, like I play the fence, I go neutral. I've never tried to milk any drama out of anyone. They're the ones that want to spill the tea and say what they say, okay? If I wanted someone to say something provocative just to get views like he claims, I would like go further to set it up. I'd be like, I would get behind the scenes with other creators and I'd say, hey, let's stage this incident and then we can make it really cool, man. It'll get views and likes and all that shit. But, this is him in his head, in MARCWORLD. This is how he views things.
Whole, like, the meth shit, all the dark stuff I don't want to talk about. I was essentially self-medicating because I was miserable. No, I was not prescribed on drugs.
Is she,
The
Sharon
benzos.
gonna come in?
I had a
I'm not sure, man. Maybe she's just hanging out, watching or something for now.
Okay.
doctor appointment. I had a doctor appointment for anxiety because, well, what happened, and I know you guys heard about this many times. I had a doctor's appointment, and I would tell the doctor, like, look, like, this went on for like 6 months, 6 months straight of doing 12, 14-hour shifts of construction. So every Sunday night, it all started slowly. Just one night, I just couldn't sleep, and I'd start freaking out, tossing and turning, and I'd look, it's already 4 a.m. I'm like, oh, I got to be awake at 5. And then from there, it was like every Sunday, I would not sleep, and I have to go to work without sleep Monday. And it's like it got worse and worse and worse. So I got so
Oh shit, look, I have to put this on pause for a second. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, I want to bring on a very, very special guest. Let's give a warm welcome to the Sharon V. Hey!
Hi, Sharon.
We were just talking about you.
I know, I was listening all the way. I didn't know if you wanted me to wait till your little, your footage and then come in or what. But hey, we could do this.
Yeah, this would be better if you're
Just
here.
making commentary,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay, if I have something to say, I'll just jump in.
Yeah, totally.
Because check this out. Sharon hasn't had a chance to, speak her piece on the matter. Because I feel like...
he has me blocked. So
your silence,
I can't
right?
defend myself. And nothing but lies coming out of his mouth. Lies, just making it up just because he wants views and my subs, I think. I don't know.
So,
He was
about everything.
Extremely happy about that. The way he said he gained 50 subs of your subs overnight.
Yeah.
And he's milking it right now.
Yes. Clearly. I mean, any idiot can see what he's doing.
Yeah.
But my point is, I just don't want anybody believing the shit. I'm no angel. I have enough, negative stuff, and I put it out there. I tell it. But I don't need no extra shit put on me that ain't true,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, it's not fair having a fight over your credibility, especially on the internet, because you got a lot going on anyway. By the way...
I've had my share of haters, so this is nothing new. And if you look, you're going to be like, oh my God, all she does is clap back. Well, yeah, because I have a lot of assholes accusing me of a lot of nasty shit. Oh, they blame me for calling CPS on somebody, which was not true. And now they're, they can't wait for me to be relapsed. They just want to see me fail. I barely hanging on here. Yesterday, I almost did it. Almost. But the thing holding me is I'm so close to that Vivitrol shot. I have less than 2 weeks till I can get that damn Vivitrol shot.
Dude, that stuff I heard works really well.
To me, that's the better option nowadays than methadone.
Yeah.
I don't want anything to do with methadone or Suboxone, really. I'd rather get the shot once a month. And hey, if I get weak and I end up, I can't get high, it blocks it. So
Well,
I think
it also takes the cravings away.
I've heard that, yes, and other people had said no. So I hope it does. I really hope it. That'll make it so much easier.
Yeah.
But I do smoke marijuana, and I'm going to.
That's
right.
good,
right. Mm-hmm.
You need a break. I mean, with addiction, you have to have some sort of break, I think. And that's why so many people fail is they try to abstain from all substances,
Oh, you're so pretty. I just noticed in you, but you're so little on my thing.
Oh.
Wait, is that you? Wait, is it? Oh, wait, that's me, I think. No, wait, it looked different. So I thought it was the third person. I thought it was you, MJ. I was so little.
No, I don't have my camera on, no, but...
Okay, no problem. But, so, I'm already having a hard enough time, So, I just want to put out there the dumb shit that pretty much almost everything he said. But I have a few more little tidbits I can tell you guys. But, so, I think I have some of my people over here, too. But,
Yeah.
Let them go ahead and see let's see what you got on them, and then I'll add my 2 cents.
Sure.
All right. Sharon, you too. If there's anything you want me to pause at, let me know.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. Sick of it because everybody's smiling, they're happy, it's Monday, whatever. And doing that type of work, it's very it's I'm doing skilled labor. It just to get I don't know everything about the concrete at all. I don't know everything about it. I'm in between a laborer and a finisher. And so that's where and that's from 4 years of doing it. So it was really hard not to sleep and then work all day Monday. I was just getting tired of it. And after months and months, I was like, what's up, Cray? It sucked because I would go to sleep. I would have anxiety, so much anxiety, Friday, Saturday night, I would be thinking about Sunday consciously, especially Saturday. I'd be like, oh my God.
Don't think about their damn job when Monday's coming up.
I'm not going to be able to sleep. and I would tough it out because they can't. It was just me and one guy, and we're gonna pour
Poor
all
baby.
this
He had to
concrete
work
in the
a full
morning.
week. Oh,
I
man.
just worked for my boss. That was it. It's just us two.
Shut up. He's a
I
baby.
can't
He's
call
a
in.
crybaby. Oh, my God.
I cannot call in.
Oh, I'm
that's
sorry.
cool.
No,
He's reading
he's a
comments.
crybaby.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I want to jump in really quick. No one's forcing him to take these drugs. If he knows he has an outrageous job schedule, wouldn't you, like, the better part of you think, hey, let me wait till the weekend, be a weekend warrior, you know? But no, he puts the drugs first. And this outlandish behavior he's got going on is, I'm pretty sure, the after effects of using these bizarre over-the-counter herb shit that he thinks is so intense.
Back up. What about the meth? He was not using herbal meth. Those nuts.
Herbal
right?
meth.
Right?
Yeah.
No, that was meth. That was real meth. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing better.
He did that
I've
hardcore
been-
drugs for like 3-4 days, right? When he was going, he said he had a mental breakdown. But I'm sorry, he's copying off Ryan like Leone, man. Everything Ryan Leone says, he says.
And his personality is that his being a drug addict is his personality. Like, he doesn't have one. He just mimics everyone else.
Thank you. Yes, exactly. I've noticed that about him immediately, and he's even said it. He's even admitted it to himself. I mean, he's admitted that he modeled his channel like Ryan. Like, I've heard him literally say it, that he tried to be like Ryan, basically. Copycat.
Yeah.
You know, get your own personality, your own, like, idea of how you do stories. And you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Get your own. Be yourself, dude. Don't be copying off everything from what one other YouTuber does. It's like really, really lame, dude.
Yeah.
I'm getting better. I had a real big downfall. You could call it a breakdown. I really didn't have a mental breakdown, but yes, Ryan
Like
Leone
Ryan,
did make a
what a
series called The
coincidence.
Breakdown. I'm not referring to that. I'm not trying to copy that. I really did have a mental breakdown, and that mental
Yeah, and look,
breakdown
here's the
was-
thing I want to point out. He apparently has these breakdowns like once every 2 days because it's either that or he don't know what a true breakdown is. The boy is 26.
I'm sorry, I'm interrupting.
No, you're
I
fine.
honestly think he thinks it makes for good content. You know, you
Probably.
do it and say it,
It's
so he's
not
doing
a
it.
true breakdown. It's not, dude. Like, breakdowns are on the floor crying, like thinking about killing yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Yes. And don't you usually end up in a psych ward when you actually truly have a mental breakdown, right?
Oh yeah. Amnesia from dissociation, all kinds. There's so many different things that you can have, but like feeling bummed out and like feeling like you want to quit. That's not a breakdown. That's just living fucking life.
He's phony, man.
And I don't doubt that he has problems going on right now because
everybody is. Who don't?
Yeah.
But I hope I'm a little worried. Now I've kind of given up because it was too much for me emotionally to like try to think he's going to change. But there's going to be a point where it's going to get so bad that he's not going to have any more control. He still has control right now. He's not going to fucking have that. People are going to make decisions for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I felt like I couldn't work anymore.
Here, I'm going to speed this up a little
just
so
a
that
whole
we
bunch
ain't got to
of
sit through so much.
shit. And it really was a
Where's
mental
that button at?
Yes, Ryan Leone had a mental breakdown, but so did I. But it had nothing to do with him. I stopped watching his channel 3-4 months ago. He actually blocked me off of his thing, and he's not even posting
You
videos
made a
anymore.
video talking shit about
and then
him
I made those
too.
videos about him, and I apologized to him.
Yeah, he did. He went in on Ryan. Ryan blocked him because he was acting like a spooker, dude. Like, he was... The shit he's doing to everybody is what he probably did to Ryan. That's what scared him off.
Yeah.
Let's just put that out there.
I said sorry, but... yeah, and I apologized to him. I sincerely, apologized to Ryan Leone. It was wrong what I did. But I watched... I don't know if you guys seen... Sharon did a video about me today. Well, she was saying, like, oh, he orders research chemicals, or she doesn't even say research
Sharon
chemicals.
did a 1-minute
when
video
she's
about
saying
you
I
and
ordered
someone
drugs
spoke shit out
online,
about you.
she's referring to research chemicals. Now,
He was so ass hurt.
research chemicals. I am
know.
a millennial,
He still is.
so yeah, I think Ryan's on drugs, but at least he's not like. At least
There goes the Ryan reference.
I get it. Ryan Leone, he's on drugs. He probably relapsed. He doesn't want to show his face. He's going through his hell. I actually, and this was an enemy, but now I respect him more than I respect Sharon V. Like, I really do. I respect Ryan Leone more than Sharon V, because at least Ryan Leone, he's going through stuff. I'm sure he'll be back, but he's not going live every day, posting videos begging for money, which he says she doesn't do.
Not doing
she does.
I'm a Patreon member. Ryan's off on a binge or whatever, and he's not living up to his expectations. He's supposed to be uploading every day. It's been what, 2 months? No. So what do you mean you have more respect for Ryan than you do Sharon V? I upload every fucking day, and I'm not on Patreon.
You're actually doing it right.
That's a huge important point. Is like, you do put yourself out there. Like, you put a lot of shit out there. You know what I mean?
And then you know what else he says? She should be doing story times and this. Now, I do have story times. If you look through my catalog, I don't just go live. I do have I've been on vacation. I have Florida videos, parasailing, in the boat, you name it. I drove a fucking big rig. I learned to drive a big rig. There's a video on it. I mean, on and on and on. I have some kick-ass content. So, Mars, you need to look a little better through the catalog, honey.
She does it very slick. Ryan Leone, on the other hand, it doesn't seem like he gives a fuck about money. He said he got like $100,000. Somebody sent him $100,000. I don't know if it was a life insurance policy. I don't know. But at first he was.
Dude, Ryan Leone was selling fucking signed ibuprofen for money, but you don't think he cares about money?
Because it was like the end of the month, and I think he was trying to keep some of his Patreon. So he was saying like, okay, well, I'm gonna make $98, or I'm gonna do a video to keep some of my Patreon, so I have some income, and or whatever. But now I'm starting to believe it, because why wouldn't he post videos? I'm sure he did inherit money, now that I think about it, because otherwise he'd be posting videos, because that was his income.
Or he was on a binge and he's just doing what
she has no husband, no kids.
Hustle. That's what
he lives with some black dude who's an alcoholic, smokes crack. She lives for free. And she showed like screenshots of her getting like $800.
Oh, what we were going to bring that point up
but
too. Didn't he just reference the race of the person you live with?
Oh, my roommate. Well, I have Polo as my friend, who I'm always over here.
Well, and why is it a black guy?
Why he's so hung up on what I do for rent. The fact I don't pay rent. I don't understand why he cares. Are you jealous? Do you want to live here too? Do you need a room or what? I could tell you
probably.
I could tell you one thing. I don't suck dick for rent or anything else. I've never gone down the prostitution route. Thank you very much. Yes, I was a booster. Yes, I've been to prison twice. All my dirt is out there on my channel. I don't lie. It's all out there. But don't be putting other shit on me that ain't true. I got enough dirt, but don't be putting extra shit on me now.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, even with the addictions I had, they don't cost as much as a heroin addiction. So she's probably spending like 80. I mean, what is like, let's say if she does a gram of heroin a day. What is that, like $80, $100 a day?
That's about $80.
I watch Gunnar Allen Lindblom. Back when he was doing heroin, a gram of heroin was $200 a day in Detroit. Gunnar Allen Lindblom, he's like an ex-mafia guy, but he was doing and I'll be on one of his buddy shows soon. But he was doing a gram of heroin a day in Detroit.
Been saying that for a while too, hasn't he?
Sorry, when he gets calls or anything, it jams up like that. This is all in the footage, not on our end.
Yeah, hey, hasn't he been saying he's going on that damn podcast that he keeps dropping that name forever, it seems like.
He thinks in his head he is.
Right. Oh, man.
Let's see. I don't think it's me lagging, but maybe. Let me see.
Mars, you knock it off with all those lies, okay? No more.
On that at the end of the year. But on top of that, she gets cash apps, all that. I don't, and thing is I don't care
Oh, I'm
at
a
all about the money
YouTuber,
she makes on YouTube.
I
This whole
don't
thing
beg.
started,
It's in my description box. You will not find
before the
videos of
feud
me
started,
begging. I do not do that.
I was laying down. I was depressed.
Oh,
And,
he was so excited to hear that you bought your camera equipment through donations.
No, I didn't. No, I did not. I got them in the mail. People bought them for me.
Well,
I did not buy them myself.
Well,
I got a laptop.
Like, people donated them to you, and he thought that was so cool. And he's like, I want to be like Sharon V, and I want people to send me stuff like this.
I got this nice ring light tripod. I got this nice laptop. I got a video camera, a whole bunch of accessories. I mean, you name it. I have the best people on my channel. And I
best
love
fan base ever.
Yeah, and they like you, and they respect you and appreciate the content that you create, you know? Yeah, and I think that he's upset about that.
I have almost like personal relationships. You know, I have a text app number, and I talk daily to a lot of my people. Yeah, we have comments on the YouTube too, but I also get a lot of private ones that people can't see because it's on my text app. But yeah, I'm close with many of my subs, and I love it because I don't have family anymore. Only my mom, and she's paralyzed in a nursing home, you know? So all that really means.
Oh, wow. So, like, essentially, YouTube is your family because you're kind of running low on family.
It really is.
Yeah. So, why should you feel guilty for having really good, loyal friends that care about you? Is there something wrong with that nowadays?
I don't.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, damn.
I mean, I've met my share of assholes too, but for the most part, way more love and support than anything else.
Yeah, shout out to
I'm going to the rehab tomorrow because I have a bunch of Amazon and whatever, a bunch of packages in my rehab, but it's in the counselor. Oh my God, you guys! I called up there. She tried to tell me, no, we don't have anything. We sent it back. Well, my people started tracking the packages, and they're like, wait a minute, they're there. So I'm going up there in the morning to get my.
Yeah, make sure they ain't trying to claim any of that lost air quotes.
I think she was hoping I wasn't gonna go get it, and she was gonna take it home. No, she tricked them. But I'm going in the morning early, bright and early.
Did they expect you to, or did they know of your reputation online before you came in there?
Not before I came in, but when I went in, I told them about it. A couple of staff saw, I showed them my channel because we had a big screen TV where we could get on YouTube in there. I just couldn't go live, and I couldn't comment and I couldn't see comments, but I could get in there and show the girls my channel. It was pretty cool,
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Watch on YouTube, so I clicked on one of her videos, and I was listening to her video talking. She was talking, and then she mentions me, and she goes, "Oh yeah, MARCWORLD, he wanted to do an interview with me. He was like wanting to do an interview with me, but like he's not even on real drugs. He's on like herbal. Like she tries to downplay it like so hard. He's on herbal stuff. He's on
herbal. Herbal like a gerbil.
To me, it seems like what it is. Maybe I'm not hip with it, but it's not heroin and it's not no hardcore drugs.
Yeah.
So kratom is not like, if you take a lot of it, it's gonna get uncomfortable. But I don't think it's to that level unless you're taking extracts. But the research chemicals he's on are very legit, and they are very scary because they didn't make it to the market. You know what I mean? But like, that's not your fault. You didn't know. You know what I mean? Like you're not familiar with it. They're really new. I can't expect.
No, I never heard of no, but I've been to rehab many times. I've never been in a rehab with anybody talking about what those drugs and whatnot.
What they do is these are like the research chemicals. You can find like syntheses and just the information on certain drugs that like people have developed for pharmaceutical companies, and then once they test them, they realize like, oh fuck, like the risk of this, like
forgot an ingredient. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like just really bad stuff, and that's why like it's way more addictive. Like the withdrawals are worse. Like it's more neurotoxic.
Okay, so he does have some legitimacy with that. My bad, and I can say I'm wrong.
That's okay.
I didn't know, but
well, who knew?
And explained it instead of fucking losing his fucking mind, he could have like explained it to you and been like, hey, like, by the way, but yeah, so it's
right. And I talked to him plenty of times, which I'm gonna tell you guys more about that. But yeah, from the way he explained it to me, that's my interpretation. So if I'm wrong, I apologize.
It's okay. It's whatever. He should have explained it better, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of jumping the boat and just fucking going all in.
Yeah,
like, I was so offended.
Oh wait, and let me say this too. I went in his next live stream after the video, so hurt feelings and everything. I went into the live stream like a woman and was like, hey, I apologize. I didn't mean to offend you. You know, I was saying like all the right things you're supposed to say, right? Yeah. I guess I was blocked, so nobody's seen it. But yeah, I did go in there and try to apologize and say, you know, but I guess nobody saw it. I think I even tried texting him after that.
But, I'm sorry, somebody keeps calling me and distracting me. But anyway, so she basically is minimizing my addiction. So she says he's on internet drugs and creating herbal. She likes to say herbal stuff, which
is that the lady?
Withdrawals are pretty bad. I'm not going to say
Alexander, if that's her, she's a big troublemaker.
That's not the thing. That's not the thing I'm most complaining about. The kratom thing is just a sideshow. It's a sideshow to my addiction. My real addiction that I'm really going through right now is with benzodiazepines.
Oh, no, there's not.
Like, if you read on these Reddit forums, there's people that are addicted to like a half a gram, 4 grams, 6 grams of Ativan. Now, I just read this news article about a woman that was addicted to 6 milligrams, 6, 8, 10 milligrams of Ativan, a high amount of Ativan every day. Yeah, and it's fine to be on benzos as long as a doctor prescribes them to you. Yeah, they're one of the worst because the withdrawals are so much longer, and I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into why benzo withdrawals are so, like, in my personal opinion, I think benzo withdrawals are worse than opiate withdrawals. However, I'm not trying to minimize anybody's addiction that is. Hey, thank you, Captain Napton. I actually been watching your videos for the past year or two. I watched a lot of your Captain Napton. I've been watching your videos about Sharon, about Savage, all those prison YouTubers, Captain Napton. Like for like a year or two, I've been watching them. That's cool to see here. But anyway, so most of these people on Reddit, they're coming off of doctor prescribed like Valium, Xanax, all that, right? And a lot of these are extended release pills, all that. They'll be coming off of like 6, 8 milligrams of Ativan. And so anyway, this guy, he made there's a whole website about this girl. The doctors took her off after this video is done, I will link the news. After this video, after I do this video, if you guys want to check it out in the comments, I'll put the news article up, and it really just shows how destructive and horrible benzo withdrawals are. So this woman, now she's not like a drug addict,
horrible and destructive.
She prescribed Ativan.
She's about to say she was
for chronic or anxiety or whatever.
For 2 days or something real.
She got off of it, and she.
Come on.
He gets a little sidetracked.
She's been taken off of it. So she, after being taken off of it for 2 years, she wrote down. So she wrote a suicide note after 2 years of being off it. She was already off it. 2 years. She did not go back to normal, and her husband was supportive of like what was going on, and there was cell phone video of him filming her. And she would just be pacing around the house because one of the things of benzo withdrawals, it'll make you pace and shake and have anxiety. There's so many like things that happen when you come off of benzos, like seizures.
Some people are bigger babies than others. Some people have worse withdrawals. Some people are just different and worse.
Yeah, and he's never tried it,
but that's not the norm.
Yeah, he's never given it a shot to see how bad it would be.
And he's only been on it for
like a fucking extreme case, and that's even if it's true, you know.
Yeah.
It's probably very exaggerated.
Yeah, what kind of mental disorders does she have before that?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what's
Exactly.
going
Yeah,
on?
exactly. There's multitude of like extenuating factors that contributes to something like that. But that's a very, if it's true, that's a very dramatic case, and I'm sure that's not the norm.
No. And that's another thing is like he keeps using the argument why he can't go to rehab.
Yes, I know. He might have a
Yeah.
seizure. He's scared to have a seizure. I mean, just like off the wall shit. Like,
It's not that seizures are not great. They're not fun, but it's not the end of the world. And then you can fix it from there. No, but
right, but just because one person has a seizure doesn't mean he's going to. You can't think the worst of everything. If you listen to all the side effects from any medicines, you guys know they're going to be like headache, diarrhea, this. But if you take that medicine, maybe you might get diarrhea, or maybe you won't get nothing, but you're not going to get every symptom. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Yeah, and these are just excuses to not get off of it. He said that the rehabs in his state, or like the most of people around there, only take like meth and like alcohol. But it's like they don't, when you go to like learn about addiction and to be an addiction nurse or a doctor for addiction,
they don't break it down by drug.
Yeah, they don't teach you like, okay, well, you're going to be working in this area, and they only do these. It doesn't work.
Right.
Anyway, so
swings, all kinds of hallucinations. You'll be falling asleep, fall into this delirium. It's horrible. Like, well, this girl, she did it for 2 years. She was in agonizing pain, like just literally in hell, like in complete hell,
being tortured.
She could not get off this stuff.
I remember that.
And well, she did get off it. She was off it for 2 years, but the withdrawals for 2 years later was still affecting her. So she wrote this long suicide note to her husband saying, I can no longer take this pain anymore. I think you'll find somebody else better than me. I'm going to kill myself. And she killed herself. And it was so sad and heartbreaking to see this woman go through this pain. But the thing is, the difference between me and a lot of these people is
Mars, what's the difference?
Take is a research chemicals are not from the doctor. I did not get a doctor prescription. And comparing clonazepam or flurbiprase,
these are not your doctors.
Which are like the top two research chemical benzos. They are like unregulated. Like, I know there's a lot of like extended release Xanax, extended release Ativan. They're unregulated. They come in liquid droppers. They're much more potent, much more powerful. One drop of clonazepam is 2.5 times stronger than Xanax. So it's strong. It's unregulated. That's probably why it was never used in medical practices. It was discovered in the 70s by doctors. It's a lot worse. The withdrawals are, and there's not a lot. So the problem with me is I don't have health insurance. I could go to a doctor, get prescribed actual pharmaceutical meds, and then get taken off of those. I don't have health insurance, so I got to do it myself.
Sharon,
yeah,
wait, you for sure, like, somebody can go even if they don't have health insurance. There are still resources. You just have to look for them, right? Like, in
any state, of course.
Yeah. How difficult is it to get into a rehab program, and how do you determine whether one is good or not? Because I know.
Are you really asking me this? Because I definitely am very big on the fact that they're definitely not all the same.
Yeah.
Some are much better than others. Like the one I was just at, there was only 6 of us. It was great, like very, very attentive. There's an actual nurse on staff. I've been to rehabs where they are paying someone minimum wage, and it's just a regular person handing meds out, not a nurse.
Yeah, but you can look for those. You can call them and ask them, and they'll tell you, right?
Yes, you can call the rehab directly, or you see, like, I don't know if they're in every state, but the Salvation Army ones, those are usually, you don't have to even have insurance at all. You don't pay. But see, they're not really like a real, like what I would consider
they don't
have a lot of groups. They put you to work in the store for like 4 hours a day. So it's more churchy than like
that. My friend who was a medic in the Marines who has severe PTSD, he went to one of those places and they took his medication away. They took his antipsychotics away and said that he was getting high on them, but he wasn't. So I'm like,
But he wasn't abusing them, but that's just their policy. Like they won't let you take certain ones.
They can't. They literally confiscated his medication. The religious dude. I don't know who it was, but yeah.
But yeah, like so. Wait, so you've never been an addict, so you really don't know about rehab, right?
Oh, me? Oh yeah, I was an addict. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I never went to rehab.
I'm just real. Like I've many times been you guys know I've been dealing with this for 26 years, off and on, mostly on. But I've been sent numerous times to the rehabs that the damn courts send you to, and they're horrible. Okay, they're horrible. They want your bridge card. I mean that's not even the problem, but it's just you got 100 girls and you got like maybe 5 counselors, and it just sucks, man. It's not a good treatment center. It's not where you can get something out of it. Don't let me say that wrong. You can, if you want to receive it, no matter where the fuck you're at, you can get something out of it. But they're not all the same. Definitely some are better than others, of course. Like I said, the one with a small, only a small group of people, of course it's going to be better than when you have 200 people. I don't know. It just varies. And it just depends how much you want to get out of it. How much you put into it is how much you get out of it, basically. And like me, I'm now doing it intensive outpatient. It's going to be Monday through Friday, 9 to 2 on the computer because, in the sober living apartments, that is how they've been doing it since COVID. Is like that. So I'm just jumping in with that rather than doing nothing.
What happened to your arm? Did you hurt your arm or something while you went to?
So I have a dislocated sublex shoulder is what it's called, but it has to have surgery because the tendons and the ligaments around the shoulder socket are loose, so that it's not staying in tightly. I'm double jointed, okay? In my knees, my elbows, and my shoulder. Like I could pull it in and out of socket and show you. I've done it. I could put my leg behind my head, like. I'm trying to say because I can. I'm double jointed. I can maneuver all around. And yes, I have done it in jail. So they're all like, "Oh, she faked it." I really did not fake it. It's the tendon. It was when I lift my suitcase. It up. So it is what it is, man.
Well, he said that
I have to have surgery. Like, I mean, there's no faking that, okay?
He accused you of sabotaging your rehab to get out early.
Yep.
To do your drugs. I mean, so I just wanted to clear that up.
I have not done my drugs. My drug of choice is downers, opiates. Yesterday, oh my God, I almost did, okay? But I didn't because I'm so close to that damn Vivitrol shot. And I don't want to make my damn time and detox and all this for nothing when I can get their shot and then not be able to get high. Like I'm that close.
Well, are you getting that before your surgery? Like, are you going to, like, what about the painkillers from surgery? Are you just going to white knuckle it?
I don't know. I'm going to ask them probably to try to give me a non-narcotic. I don't know. I'll just take that as it comes. But I'm going to try to not take out opiates because that's going to...
Yeah.
If I'm on the Vivitrol shot, I probably can't take it. Or what?
Yeah, I don't think it'll work.
I don't know. Or can I take them, but I just won't get high? I don't know. I'll have to add. That's
yeah, it just won't work. I don't think.
Right. I don't know. But like I said, I'm
Have you tried kratom before to try to get clean?
I took it a couple times. My ex had some. I took a couple tablets, but I didn't like seriously use it as like a withdrawal, crutch or anything like that. So I didn't really notice anything from it. But lately, I've been hearing bad stuff about kratom lately.
No, all of that is just right now. It's a big bunch of propaganda from the FDA. So, like, what did you hear?
I don't know details. Just like people being addicted to it bad withdrawals. Basically, it didn't seem like it was too far off from like dope. Like the bad things.
No. It's definitely not even close to that. A lot of people who are also addicted to other drugs and the deaths that have happened, every single time they found other substances in their bodies.
All right,
they're trying to kick already.
That makes sense. Right. Yeah.
There was the one incident where somebody died who didn't have other drugs in their system was actually, this is the craziest
Birdman
thing. But
hi Birdman.
This guy took one of the kratom shots and then somebody shot him in the chest and he died, and they tried to say it was the kratom that killed him. And they had to redact it and everything. If you check, it's like on the AKA, American Kratom Association, but whatever. I just thought you might benefit
drop off, or maybe 2 drops off a week, 1 drop off a week. But I don't want to talk about that all the time. I got a lot of flack for it. I I pretty much, when I take my clonazepam, I just feel normal. I'm like at the point where I just get well, basically. But it definitely offended me.
Get well.
Internet drugs. And when she means internet drugs, she means research drugs. But the thing is,
well,
she does
had
fentanyl.
you had me unblocked and had I been able to speak, I did go in your live and I did apologize, but I was blocked. Therefore, my constitutional right was took away, and you couldn't hear me apologize for offending you.
Yeah, there wasn't even like a chance to explain yourself or anything. You know, just.
Well, now we're here. Now it's on record that you did attempt to go apologize, which
yes, I did, and I left several messages. Several. I said, I wasn't aware that stuff was that serious. I said exactly what I should have said and did say. He just didn't see it, I guess.
Research chemical and comes from online. She's too fucking stupid to realize that.
Jesus.
Fentanyl comes from the internet, from China.
I'm
people
insulted.
Same way I order my clonazepam.
I'm offended.
Fentanyl and all that, and it's ridiculous. But that's what she does. So, and now clonazepam isn't illegal, fliprazepam isn't illegal, but I just think there's a lot of irony there. But just for her to say, like, I don't know, there's a lot of self-help with getting off of opiates.
I was also offended when you sent me a picture of that sweaty little pug.
What happened now?
This little fool, he kept saying, it was in a live stream also. He was in his car, and he kept going, "Oh my God, you're so hot, you're so hot. I love older chicks," right? It was that. But then he texted me too, and he was asking me to send him pictures. I don't do that. Nobody can produce any naked pics to me. Maybe an ex-boyfriend from long ago. No, it has nothing. Anyhow, the next thing I know, I get a sweaty little fucking picture of his little ding.
What'd it look like?
And then, oh wait, that's not all. Hold the press. That's not all.
Oh boy, there's more.
This is TMI, sexual deviant behavior, parental advisory, explicit content. He sent me, he told me that he jacked it to my video.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, why are you even telling me this? Like, it's so ew and weird. Him and his girl were having problems, I guess. That's when she was like, wanted him to go to rehab and was calling the dad.
Did that even happen? Did the whole her wanting him to go to rehab even happen? Or was that just another
so that's what he was saying. That's what it seemed like to me. Like they were having issues, but I don't know why all of a sudden it's
to like get you to feel bad for him and show him pictures. You know what I mean? Like, was he just saying that to you, or was like, I don't know.
Wait, say it again. Say that again.
I don't know if I was thinking maybe he just told you that so you'd feel bad, and then trying to get pictures.
Oh, he could have been lying. I didn't talk to her or the dad. All I know is what he said, but yeah, that's what he said. And wait, whatever he said to you guys on the live streams, right?
Yeah, I just question everything now, And
right, because I remember him talking on the live streams that he was going to rehab for a couple of weeks, and then it just was like poof, that idea was just gone. Never heard nothing else about him going to rehab.
Yep. He lied about it, and it made me very upset, because like I was ready to like support him. I was ready to start a GoFundMe for his girlfriend. To have money for rent. I was going to donate. I was going to like maybe try to get a hold of her and like try to figure something out, get some like social services. Like I was ready to like spend a lot of time in this, and then boom, it was all a fucking lie.
Yep. And then I don't know like details, but I know this. I think it was one of those nights when he was on the meth. But he said that you kept calling. You would keep calling and bugging him. Like, I think, like, with probably, like, sobriety type talk is what it sounded like, maybe. But, I guess he was all fucked up because he doesn't really, I don't think, remember this. But apparently he said some real, like, fucked up stuff to you. And, and that was the end of it. And you're not the mod after that. Oh, and that you're the one on Reddit who was, like, sabotaging it and putting all these articles. That's what he said.
I would contact him, like, not every day, but if I didn't hear from him for 3 days, I would send him a message. And then he would send me 20 or 30 messages, line over and over again. And then he would call me randomly, and he would be driving for Uber, and then he'd call me in between customers, and he'd go on rants, and I would listen to him, and we would talk sometimes, and he would rant for 40 minutes straight.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like, yeah, I mean, I would talk to him, but I was never contacting him the way that he was explaining it. Mm-hmm. And I was trying to be supportive of him, and I gave him money, and I did lots of things, and I shouldn't have, and I feel bad, and I'm pretty sure that he used the money that I gave him to buy meth.
Probably.
Yeah.
And he keeps trying to say this nonsense that I only beg, I beg for money like Maddie. Nope, I do not beg for money. Yes, my info is up there in that box. And let me stop with this thing.
No, she gets on the internet and says nothing. I feel bad for her, but like, yeah.
Well, I did. I used to, and I met her a couple of times. I was very good to her. I'm very done. That's a whole nother story, okay? But I don't know if you saw the video where she lashed out at one of her supporters and called the N-words multiple times.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I'm over it with her. She scammed one of her biggest supporters for over $1,000, told all these lies. Like, yeah, I'm laying with my boys. I can't wait. She acted like she was going to detox. I'm laying with both my boys. We're watching Lion King. Because she kept on this lady. She was going to Rehab. Tons of shit like that of why I'm done. I don't like, and they all want to say, oh, yeah, okay, we're both addicts. But we're both female and we're both addicts. And that's where the similarities end. I don't beg. I didn't have kids. I'm not even going to get all into that. That's a whole nother video. Let me just stop. But yeah. So.
All right.
Lock yourself in your house for 2 weeks. First week's rough. Second week you start feeling a little better. There's not really any self-help for benzo withdrawals. I mean, there's forums that help you, but there's no real way to do it without tapering or without a doctor's advice. There's no way to do it without a doctor's advice.
True.
Because
I don't think that's
alcohol
true.
and benzo
No,
are the only
I've
two
been
drugs that the withdrawals can kill you. So fentanyl and heroin are more dangerous in the fact that you could OD and die. However, alcohol and benzos
true.
coming off of them can be more dangerous and fatal.
That's true. That's all true.
Just to anybody that's ever gone through
but he thinks that shit applies to his condition, though. That's the thing. He's applying everyone else's situation as far as the hardcore withdrawals to like the kratom and shit, like, or in his case, the clonazepam.
Yeah, I just don't think he acts like he's real knowledgeable, but I don't think he's quite accurate on the shit he's saying.
He's not. No.
Well, he believes everything he reads, for one, and then he mixes his info up because he gets confused.
Or he takes testimonies like earlier, the worst case scenario, a fluke.
And he applies that.
He's acting like it's gonna happen to him, and he's all paranoid. Like, settle down, bro. You're gonna be all right. You're probably not gonna have a seizure, most likely. You might.
I just,
not going to,
I don't see why he just doesn't try to do the day one. And then if he even has an inkling, like he feels like he's going to get sick or have a seizure, go ahead and take like a little small something to stave it off if you think it's coming. But
the same damn thing for months. Like,
he hasn't even given it a day, period, to experience any of this to see what it would truly be.
I actually whether I failed or not, I don't give a fuck if I said fuck you and walked out of the place. At least I still took more initiative than he's taken. So I don't know why he's running his mouth so much about me. I've at least tried, okay? Twice. It's been a long time. It's been 26 fucking years, you guys. It ain't easy, okay? 26 years, you're doing the same shit every day. It's your way of life. It's your fucking normalcy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying my best. Fuck. I don't know what else to say.
Benzo withdrawal, but what she said to me would insult anybody that's ever been through benzo withdrawal. It doesn't even have to be benzo withdrawal. I mean, like, I watched her video about me today where she was talking about Cray, and she was saying, like, oh, she's a cutter, she's a blah, blah, blah. And she minimized her addiction. It's like, and it really pissed me off.
She harasses me all the fucking time. I don't want to hear about her. She harasses me.
Blah, blah,
she taunts me about my addiction. She wishes me to OD. So yup, I throw her little cutting situation right the fuck back at her. It's both illnesses. So I'm sick of her. And yeah, that's true. I sure did say it. Or make a parody about it. Whatever. Yup.
Well, he's trying to virtue signal this shit, and he's over here doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she's saying it's from the internet that it doesn't have withdrawals, but I mean fentanyl, and not the fentanyl that comes in the patches and stuff that you actually get from the doctor. I mean these that we see in heroin and coming over the border, or that's pressed in the perk 30s, are analogs, like carfentanol. They're analogs of fentanyl coming from China. So that I could basically say to her, oh, well, she's on fentanyl. That's an internet drug. It's not a real drug. There's no withdrawals.
Stop it now. Yes, the hell it is. Go straight from the fucking pharmacy,
I don't have
bro.
time for this shit. You know, we're real drug addicts, you know, like.
Maybe it
He's
started.
like,
no, ain't no more though.
You know, he's not a real. He's gatekeeping drug addiction. Like, why would you minimize my drug addiction?
You're gatekeeping drug addiction, motherfucker. Like, Jesus Christ. This is projection. He's projecting himself onto other fucking people.
Excuse me. I'm offended.
Alcohol. What about drinking 2/5 of whiskey a day? Does that not count because it's legal? It's just, I don't know.
Cree, you got 136 people in this bitch. Rock out.
I don't really want to
136.
What?
I think, right? Or is that? Oh, wait. That's chat. I'm looking at. My bad.
56 though. Hey everybody, how's it going?
Are you guys really going to go to
Thanks,
Detroit?
Chat.
Hit that like button, guys. Really
Yeah. Please hit the like.
StreamYard. That's why I thought that. I'm not used to StreamYard.
You're doing good. Now,
I wish Maddie. She makes so much. So Maddie has.
Does he even know this Maddie girl? Because he plays the world's smallest violin for her, but he has nothing to do with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's only because of this scenario. That's why he's like best friends with Maddie at this point. It's over the fact that I guess he and Maddie share a bond when it comes to against you in this matter, right?
Oh, I guess, but I mean,
he's just using Maddie, you know.
Like I just named a bunch of fucked up shit she's been doing lately, so a lot of people had it with her with that shit. But whatever, you can be over there, rah, whatever. I mean, he'll see what I'm talking about and what she does. I mean, I feel bad for Maddie too, because she's really bad in her addiction, and she's so deep in it that she's stuck. So like she's gotten herself to this point where she has to come on daily looking horrible, no hygiene, and I'm not trying to be mean. I'm being fucking honest. You've seen it. You guys know. Horrible. They don't take showers. No, she'll say it. She'll say it. I haven't taken a shower in a month.
A month?
Holy shit. Yes. And then she's out there tricking, and it's like, oh God, like just think about how nasty that is. Okay, I'm just being honest, you guys. This is really how bad she is. Okay, and then she had this lady support her ever since she started her channel. This lady lost her daughter. And it was the same age as her daughter was the same age as Maddie. So this lady bonded with her, and she was so good to Maddie. Well, Maddie just threw her away and just lied and deceived her. I'm going to detox. I need money for this and this and this, to the tune of $1,000 over the weekend. And she's lying through her teeth. Oh, I'm at detox. The lady started getting suspicious. Like, well, can you take a picture of your hospital room? I can't. So then the lady tells her, well, take a picture of your wristband, Maddie. So she pulls one off Google. It's turned around so you can't see the info. So the lady's suspicious. So she Googles wristband hospital, and there's the same fucking picture Maddie just sent. So like I'm saying, lately there's been a lot of fucked up shit.
Your anger and why the reason you don't like her isn't because she's a drug addict. It's because she's taking a bunch of people for a ride.
Yes. And calling that lady that was so good to her an effing N-word. She said it a few times. I have the footage.
Was the lady black?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes. And like she's just rude and ungrateful, man. You'll hear all the time in her life.
Yeah, because you would have loved for somebody to treat you the way that woman treated Maddie, and it's upsetting to you.
Well, yeah, I mean, I do have good supporters like that, but you don't treat them like that. She doesn't even apologize. I mean, not apologize. She doesn't even thank the people. I always will put it on community. I'll thank them verbally, all of it. You'll hear all the time in her live.
Marsh doesn't fucking thank anybody either. He's never.
We got it
for the money that I
should have told her you got it and thanked her already. Like. I
want to say one thing. I sent him some money through Cash App after he asked me. I sent him like $10, and instead of saying thank you, he said, "I need 6 more."
Oh my God! Jeez.
So
I do. That's why it pissed me off when he was saying she just wanted to come out of rehab and get back on and start begging. I do not ask for money. Okay, my shit is in my description box. just like any other fucking YouTuber, right? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I swear, and am I not supposed to swear on your show? I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
All right, but yeah, so my stuff is in the box like any other damn YouTuber. I do not beg. That's not how I am. I have like pride, you know what I'm saying? I don't come on here and be like, hey, can somebody buy me dinner? No. So he needs to get his shit straight and quit lying about me. Like I said, there's enough shit you want to talk shit about me. There's plenty of it that's true, but you don't gotta make shit up. You don't got to do that. And you definitely don't got to say I have HIV. I don't appreciate that shit.
Yeah, some of that shit was uncalled for.
Strike, bitch. That's some low down shit. And he knows he's lying.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some new tattoos soon. It's just a money thing. They're really expensive around here.
You better make sure those needles are clean so you don't get HIV, motherfucker.
You need to pull up on that bitch. Like, have you ever seen like the Onision Chris Hansen thing?
No.
Yeah, I know. It's been through a lot of research and a lot of looking stuff up. But no, I mean, I wish. Oh my god, I wish Sharon would go through delirium tremors. I wish she would because
fuck you, asshole. I wish you would. I wish you would, motherfucker.
It's very physically painful. It's horrible. It's physically painful. You're exhausted.
And you wish that on me because of why?
At least you're not going to die or have a seizure.
You get a fucking life.
Benzo withdrawals,
you're a little bitch,
alcohol
boy.
withdrawals, hardcore alcohol withdrawals, not like a six-pack a day.
That's some
Hardcore
bullshit
alcohol
withdrawals.
You have hallucinations. Like I watched CG Kid's video about he was talking about how he was in jail. He was cold turkeying heroin in jail and 6 milligrams of Xanax. And he hallucinated that another inmate punched him in the face and that somebody was trying to kill his mother. Like this, like you have these delusions and like you see bugs crawling. It is like being in a living hell. Like benzo withdrawals are the worst. It's arguably worse than
they're no picnic. I know.
Just because
I know.
withdrawals, you go to rehab after 2 weeks. After
still got to do it at one point. Put your fucking
better. I mean, it takes therapy.
Panties on and do it, Mars.
I'm not trying to minimize opiate addiction because I kind of got that too to an extent. But, and I had withdrawal from prescription painkillers in the past. But benzo withdrawals, they're really bad because of hallucinations, the terror. You can't sleep for weeks. It's
didn't he already
horrible.
tell us
seizures,
that?
Grandma seizures. Somebody commented on my video saying they almost died from it. But the bottom line is that some people say that a lot of people say that they like if you're doing benzos for more than 6 months. If you're doing benzos for more than 6 months, you can feel the withdrawal symptoms from benzodiazepines for like 2 years straight and still not feel normal. She talks about how I'm not a real. She disregards me, and then she says, "Oh, this small channel. Well, guess what?
It is small. You
100
can't
plus
get
up
offended
subscribers
at
a
that,
month
Mark.
before I stopped doing YouTube the past 3 months. I'll do a live over here and there. I'm getting back into YouTube again. I'm gonna start doing that next week.
This for months.
Yeah, I just wish he would stop telling us his plans, what he's gonna do, and do this and do that, and then he turns around and makes a video. Two episodes ago, he's like, "I'm gonna start giving you guys fucking 4 videos a week. We're gonna start doing some shit on Patreon. I'm not gonna do any more lives. I don't want to do that because it's not my thing." But yet he goes live all the time to tell us that. And then today he gets on and he drops a vid saying, I'm getting burnt out. I can't really just do all these vids. I'm like, what happened to yesterday?
And then he deletes them. You don't leave them up at all.
Yeah, how you expect to have views if, you just get rid of the proof?
You need them watch time hours to get monetized.
Yes.
So you keep deleting them all. Like, that's not helping yourself. That's not smart. Like, why would you? I don't get it why he does that.
It's like Gray said, this is just a diary to him. He just airs out his, feelings and gets it out of his system. Then he's like, whew, okay, back to life,
Yeah. I just think he's real dramatic, and he's just like, dude, quit fucking talking about the worst thing that might happen to you. Like, come on, dude. That's not even, like, the norm of what's going to happen. You're psyching yourself out for something that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Chill out and just do it already. If you're going to do it, do it. Quit. I'm going to taper. I've been hearing this taper.
Yeah.
No, come on now. Just do it, Mars. You want to talk shit about me? Well, live up to your shit. How you're so rough on me. Do your shit then. You were going to rehab. What happened? Why didn't you go? Does that mean I should put a video out saying that you have Crohn's disease and gonorrhea? Is that how this shit goes? Because that's how you doing to me.
Yeah.
Fit my videos better. Like how I was telling you guys about how I got fired from 3 jobs. I'm gonna tell stories about that.
You don't
just a whole
say.
bunch of stuff.
Shocker!
But
Shocker.
just debunking what Sharon said today. And then obviously in the video she's so fucking cracked out. Like she's just jumping around like
out, dude. This is my adrenaline when I'm on live. I am not fucking cracked out.
Like she's just jumping around. And I think either A, she relapsed on heroin, she took her way out of getting out of rehab.
Really?
B,
are you a doctor now? You got proof?
A few months back where I was like, okay, these creative withdrawals are really horrible. I have no energy. I'll go get some cocaine and I'll just do cocaine for a few days and that'll counteract the weakness.
Does that look like I'm on crack?
And then by the time, like let's say I do cocaine for 4 or 5 days, I'll stop, and then by then the opioid withdrawals will be over. Which didn't work out. Horrible idea. Never do that. Never replace one drug with another.
But that's what he did.
But yeah, so basically that's what happened. But anyway, yeah. Hey guys, hold on a second. I just bought some CBD flower to calm down. I'm gonna run in my house real quick and roll up a CBD. I'm gonna roll up a CBD blunt. I'll be right back. So just hang tight. I will be right back in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna roll up a CBD blunt.
Oh my God! Hurry up! We're gonna
make
hurry!
I will be right back.
Yeah. Now,
hold on, I have something to say.
I just feel like talking to
I have something to say. He's a snitch, little motherfucker, snitch. He's trying to get me doxxed or what do you call it, swatted. Dude, that's
I was like, bro,
it's against the law, stupid. And you said it online. You said it in a fucking video that you're gonna do it, dummy.
Yeah, that is exploiting police resources. And you said you live in Detroit?
Oh, no, I live in Inkster. Which is a suburb outside of Detroit. But I tell you what, they ain't gonna fucking appreciate that. Yeah. They are not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now during editing, he walked off and literally was gone for a good minute. So in the editing, I had to like clip it, wait for him to come back, and then patch it.
Way longer than a minute. He was gone a while. It seemed like not a minute.
But you'll see where I pieced it together.
I'm probably gonna go watch a Vietnam documentary because that's my like.
And you know, I did this in the other video. I clipped out all the extra talking because he'll get in these long rants about shit. And I should have did it to this video. It would have shortened it, but yeah, I had to do it bad on the next one. But the other one's not as long.
It's been my little like niche, but we'll see. I'll probably be on here another 30 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes. I don't know. We'll talk about some stuff.
Read a comment.
Cool. Yeah, I usually smoke THC too, but I just wanted something a little more relaxing. But
it's like he likes to just talk about drug consumption.
Take those motherfucking bubble baths too, okay? I want to be relaxed. What the hell?
Yeah, I know. She's acting like she has like, she's acting like she's like fucking Jessica Kent right now.
Oh, he brought in another one.
She has like 2,000 subs. She's acting like she has like 200, 300,000 subs. But anyway, I will be right back.
I constantly tell my subs how much I appreciate them, and I'm genuinely grateful for all 2,070 whatever. I love every fucking one of them. I don't act like none of that. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm happy. I love my YouTube. I love my people.
I had to roll this up.
Hey, who is this secular human? Who are you? Sharon, do you know Secular Human from anywhere?
Yes, I do. No.
Is that a friend of yours?
I mean, he's a friend of the channel.
Why? I'll bring you up for a minute, bud. He's backstage. Let me bring him up for a minute.
It's up to you. He's a white. Sometimes he could be a loose cannon.
All right, we'll see.
He's cool, but I mean, it's up to you.
What's up, bro? Welcome to the channel.
Hey, Zach.
Well, howdy, hi.
Hello.
How you all doing? How you all doing tonight?
Hey,
Hey,
Zach.
Sharon.
Hey, Stack, have you had a chance to see who this little dweeb is?
Yeah, I actually did the other day. I browsed his channel. I don't know how it. You made a video about you.
You know he's full of shit, right? And he's putting videos out saying I have HIV, that I'm a lot. There's just a bunch of bullshit that ain't true, and I don't appreciate it.
You're
So
not a
secular,
lot lizard.
if you would debunk him, I would like that.
No, Sharon
I'll literally
V
be back in 5 minutes. Oh my
Sharon
God.
V is no lot lizard. I can attest
Thank
to that.
you.
She would have been a high class $300 an hour.
Thank you. Damn right. Right. Thank you. I take that as a compliment.
Sharon is sweet as pie. He is as sweet as pie.
Thanks. You know, I have my moments, but only when provoked. Only when provoked.
That's right.
Other than that, yes, I'm sweet as pie. I agree.
Whenever you're cornered, then you're like a tiger in a cage.
Right. If you lie about me, I'm coming for you, and I proved that, and you all know that.
Yeah,
and I mean, who the fuck? Why shouldn't I? If I got someone lying about me, why the hell shouldn't I come for their ass? I mean.
By the way, Sharon, I think somebody accidentally blocked me. I'm blocked as secular backup.
Are you?
Human one.
Oh. And all of them, you're blocked in all of your secular names?
I think so.
All right.
Maybe when you were gone.
I'll check into it, okay?
Well, maybe when you were in rehab, Rich got jealous and blocked you.
That's secular. I'll check into it.
I miss you so much.
Aw, I miss you too.
Okay, honey. But seriously, I hope...
Don't listen to them, secular. I've only smoked weed so far. Yesterday, I was this fucking close. I had a hard time yesterday. But I'm real close to being able to get that Vivitrol shot. Don't listen to them fucking cruel motherfuckers that already said I relapsed and everything. That's some mean shit right there. That ain't even cool.
Well, you're a grown woman. I don't think you're at the point where you need to be taken off the streets. You're not a menace to society at this point.
No, I used to be a booster. You guys know I tell you that. I haven't done that in so long. I have not broken the law in a long fucking time. Okay, that's good for me. Well, that's a good thing for me.
Some addicts need to be taken off the streets, just not for them. It gets to a point where it's not about them anymore. It's about other people, because if they get to the stage where they're full of syphilis and they're like setting people up to be robbed, when they get to the chronic stage, you know, some addicts need to be put away for the sake of
I mean, I'm non-violent, you know, but I mean, yeah, what you're talking about, some people are gonna rob you and stick you up and murder you because they need the money and whatever.
I mean, I'm not a psychologist. I don't know if you're a sociopath or a psychopath. I don't think you are.
Man, that remains to be seen too. Who knows? But hey, no. I mean, I'm not violent. I'm not like a menace like that. The worst I did was steal out of CVS and stuff. I don't know.
Unless Debbie shows up with her crew.
Oh, that's a different story. She's making a threat on me. She says she's coming for me.
You know what? I tried to broker a peace between her and Miss Passion. I'm a good mediator. Because I was a union business agent rep before, so I can sit down and, you know, I can sit down and broker pieces with people. But
yeah.
Anyway, Sharon, you know, I talk a lot, I bullshit. I don't take YouTube as serious as a lot of other people do.
Well, I have no choice because unfortunately this is my real life, and you know.
Well, I can't tell. I know the ladies are a lot more vicious.
We're women, so we're just more like dramatic and like vicious and all those things, and more emotional in real life. That's just how we are. So love us.
By the way, I'd just like to thank the host for Creticus the third.
It's just Cree. I was being silly. But yeah, nice to see you, man. Nice to meet you.
Ed, thank you for allowing me to come up.
And then
you're welcome to come back.
People are finding their way to your channel, Cree.
Yeah. Thanks a lot once again, guys. You're all welcome. Friends of Sharon or friends of me. So
okay, Sharon. Hope to meet you in person one day. You and Paul.
Yeah. Well, you keep telling me about the damn botanas. I got one in here right now. My leftovers. I've been eating it today. Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, listen. If you want to, I'll give you my my phone on hoff.terry@yahoo.com. And
I don't
if you want,
none of that. Oh, that's an email. Well, can't you just text me?
Well, I got that general text app that everybody uses.
Yeah, text that and then give me your info or whatever.
Okay, I got you. I understand. That's that WhatsApp.
All right. No one else can see it, Stack.
Okay, have a great night, everybody. Thanks again.
All right. Be safe, buddy.
All right, have fun, guys.
All right.
Fucking hate it. Said one of my favorite vapes.
So he's back. He had to go grab his CBD blunt.
I love these ones. It's whatever. I got this one, so.
But yeah.
Well, don't mind if I do. I got my little blunt roach right here, and I'm going to toke on it, too.
Yeah, don't worry. This is not a
I
monetized
never said
channel.
I
So.
wouldn't smoke weed. I always will hope to just smoke weed now.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with smoking weed.
That's the
Yeah, I
goal.
just take like hits. I don't really. I'm not a big
Well, I do.
smoker
Like,
like
I
I
can
used to
poke
be.
on a blunt. I can hit a blunt like 7 times. I just hit it a couple times, put it out, you know. But I prefer.
Yeah.
I don't even like blunts. I prefer to just smoke out of my little cute little bowl. But yeah.
Yeah. So Sharon V is a cunt.
Huh? Shouldn't be what?
Is a cunt.
Oh, you took it there, huh? Oh, see, I can't even say the words I want to say. It's not PC, so zip.
Yeah, the other one's better than this. Let me skim this ahead a little bit.
Oh, you guys are really, really.
It's getting fucked up.
$20 lot lizard. I wouldn't even pick.
Where did he get the lot lizard?
Yeah, I think it was like a cougar reference of he's trying to belittle her age or something, or hey, I would love to live to be her age.
No, wait a minute, Cree. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
he said he likes older women.
No, Cree, you're confused. You know what a lot lizard is?
Yeah.
So what's the fuck? That's not nothing to do with the cougar. That's him saying I go around the truck stops and.
Well,
and
I think lot lizards are mainly older women that's kind of
like the wind like
ruin their way in life, and that's where they end up. But you don't hang out with truckers like that.
No. I mean, I do hang out with one, and you can see me. I learned to literally drive his big rig. He's one of my great friends. He lives in Chicago, and I'm a lot.
Well, yeah, like you said, that's a friend. These people hang in the lots trying to get a.
I was on a
quick
roll
coin.
and I got sidetracked because I went to roll up the CBD joint, and then when I went to go roll up the CBD joint, I got this vaporizer, like nicotine vaporizer called Logic Pro. Like they just came out, and I like really like them. And I just lost it like just now, but before I got home today, I got the Enjoy menthol, like with the pods, like they're like disposable.
Cool.
Yeah, that's Sharon V though.
Oh my God! Is that all you?
Jesus fuck!
She looks like a $20 lot lizard.
Sounds like cray
I wouldn't
cray.
even pay
You can't read
10,
my name out the
honestly.
mouse.
How you like that photo?
Mars, are you in love with me? You got a crush on me? Oh, so cute. I'm so flattered.
I know you're watching, Mars.
It sounds like it. I mean, he cannot stop talking about me. Aw,
Yeah.
so cute, Mars. Your girlfriend wouldn't like that, Mars. Too bad I see what that thing looks like already.
What did it look like?
It was just little and shaved and sweaty.
Sweaty? You mean it had a glow to it, like a luster?
Sweaty sheen to it. It really looked like sweat magma or whatever.
Take a bath.
Yeah, you don't send a girl a dick pic like that.
You got to be classy with it, huh?
Yeah, we don't really like dick pics, to tell the truth. We really don't. You know, it's not the thing to send a girl if you want to like entice her. Especially you. No, don't do it. No.
Cyberbullied.
I'm getting my
Every day in my
dollars.
inbox I have like 30 messages, people like attacking me. The police, somebody called the police to my house for
that could be
for a wellness
false
check.
too,
Man,
because
come on.
half
Did you
these
hear him
people
come on your show and that interview and you acted like he's so like, oh my God, like I can't go out, I'm getting recognized. Like, bro, settle down.
yeah, we don't even know if these accusations are true. He could be making this shit up on account of because it happened to Ryan or something. But
Right,
like,
I don't think so. I think he was probably. I mean, maybe like there's someone called Uber and stuff, but the going out and he can't. He feels anxiety and people are recognizing him. I don't know about all that.
this Josh Hawkins guy, I haven't seen hide or hair of him in months. Supposedly he was around, caused all this drama, like he stiffed Mars for money. It's probably somebody that knows him under a alt account that was up to some sneaky shit, and then now they're going to stop using that account because they've caused too much trouble financially with that. So, yeah, it was probably one of his own people that called the Uber services on him.
Oh wait,
That's
but
what I
thought I heard him
theorize.
saying that it was MJ. He was trying to like say MJ was doing all this underhanded shit to him and
No,
the
I
Reddit.
would never.
Who's MJ?
Or
Oh wait, I'm sorry. What's your name?
M Gray.
Oh,
Mom
M.
I'm
Gray.
Gray.
All
My
that
bad.
shit.
My bad.
I would
I'm
never
Gray.
do something like that. I do not fuck with people outside like that. I would never ever do that.
I've seen a little bit of you, and I have a good vibes off you. You're like a nice lady that cares for people, that likes to help them. You know, I have people like that, and that's what you come across to me as. You genuinely care, and you were genuinely trying to help him and be moral support and guidance. And he just shit all over it, basically, is what it seems like.
Yeah, he accused Cree as well. He's like that guy who made videos, and I'm trying to tell him, like, I don't think a guy who is clipping your videos is going to call the police on you. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, he just tries to find people and put.
He thinks he's a bigger legend in his own mind than he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you see his new video? He's giving out his Ryan Leone book, and he's signing Ryan's book.
I've seen him. I heard him say that.
Yeah, why would you sign it, Mars? Like, it's already got Ryan's signature. What are you adding to it? Make a difference, like.
Well, come on, you guys. How often have you heard this come out of his mouth? My fans, like he really fucking.
Yeah. Oh shit. Sorry about that. Yeah. Man, he's out there, and it's like you can't reason with him because he's only going to think what he wants to think and believe. So you're kind of stonewalled.
So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna like fake my death basically, to get out of this.
Dramatic.
And then M Gray, but see, M Gray is like M Gray wants me to publicly apologize to her.
No, pause. Pause.
You can just Google.
I never said that. I said I'm
you.
going to publicly accept your apology. Let's do it, because I was going to. In fact, right now, I accept your apology, Mars, and I'm sorry for mocking you. Okay, shouldn't have mocked you. All right, how's that? Like, Jesus Christ. And the fact is that he says he's drunk. It's like, oh, I was drunk, and it's like, it doesn't fucking matter, dude. Like, if you rape a girl, you're like, and you say I'm drunk, that does not absolve you from your responsibility.
Right. Exactly. If you can't handle yourself under your drug or alcohol, that's your fault. You go and get a DUI, you're gonna still be held with the consequences because why you did it, and it's you and whatever. So,
and I was gonna accept his apology like off the bat once he showed me that he was taking the necessary steps to make sure that never happened again. But he didn't. He's still blacking out, talking like a fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever.
Oh shoot. Huh?
Cree _03, or just type in MARCWORLD.
Oh, here's my turn. Time to roast my ass. He gets me in the next one too.
If you watch it, he kind of plays devil's advocate. You kind of like.
Yeah, and you know what? I'll pause it right here. My turn. Okay, at what point did I ever play devil's advocate? Like, as far as push people into saying things that they didn't want to, really let out. I mean, this is what we're all here for.
Cree, I thought you were like pretty light on him as far as interviewing. Yeah, very. Kid gloves, fluff fest. Oh, another fluff fest.
And since he was a guest on my show, I was gonna make his episode like where he's the guest of honor. I talk good about him. I build him up character wise to show that he's not a bad guy. Well, this is before I got a chance to get to know him actually, so I'm kind of still taking the boot out of my ass from him over that, because it's like he's done anything but show me a proper way how to run a channel. Or it's like I don't see what people see in him as a YouTuber. He's not serious. He wants to be like, his whole image is someone else. Like, he has no identity. And it was just really cute how he was giving me tips. I just need your subs and views. That's it, Mars. I don't really need your platform for like to show me what to do. That's just, Hey,
can I add a quick something?
Hey, jump in.
How many? Let's all answer this. How many gallons of water do you think that Mars has wasted during his lives? Why
Oh,
is he
my
running
God.
Why is the shower
Oh
running?
my God! Don't even get me started. Like that one is so. And you know what? How come his girlfriend hasn't kicked him out over just that alone?
Oh,
Or
she's
told
like-
him to turn the fucking water off. I'd be like, turn that water off.
I hate that. I cringe.
What the hell?
Like I get it. It was a cool like theatrical thing to do for his channel,
What, to
but
run the water?
well, the shower thing he says is like a calming. It's like, dude, there's apps you can download for free on the phone that'll give you noises, ambient noise.
Water, you're wasting
Yeah,
a
you're not
lot.
showering, you're not washing dishes, you're not washing your clothes. Nobody's drinking all that, so that's somebody's have to
he
pay.
would literally be hours, and it would run. I'm just thinking, oh my god, there's some gallons wasted. Jeez, they're very irresponsible, Mars.
We're gonna get on that water someday.
Makes it like seem like
Poor Mars, he's
don't
getting
know.
attacked about water bills and shit.
but he interviewed Birdman, but he's gonna interview Sharon V. He's gonna make me look like the big bully.
See, because he knows you. Well, you know you're wrong. You know you're wrong as fuck for putting out Sharon V as HIV. Bitch, that ain't cute and that ain't funny. And it sure is fucking true.
Yeah, that stuff.
No, that's not cute. I don't know what he thinks, but it ain't cute, and it's gonna get struck. You're gonna fuck your channel up.
Yeah, I
buddy.
get that content done.
Don't fuck with me.
Can you dispute that? I mean, I know there's fair
hello,
use, but
yeah, fuck yeah.
someone
That's
saying that can
Yeah.
be slander on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
And
know that.
harassment and bullying and whatever the fuck else I can find. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't do
Man,
that.
Sharon really
Are you
sounds like a
serious?
lot
You
lizard.
cannot
Like,
do that. You can get
I
sued
don't
for
see how
that.
anybody can watch her channel. Like, there's real like she could do videos where she turns her camera sideways, like how I'm doing now.
Not to
Just
mention
goes live
HIPAA.
and then
HIPAA
just
law.
talks to people for like an hour. It's like it gets boring and
It's my
repetitive.
live stream and it's my
And then,
people.
like,
How else?
Recently, she's
Hello, who else is gonna talk?
I don't know.
Fuck. You already criticizing me
She's
over
just white
I ain't
trash.
doing
She's like the
nothing
type of
wrong
girl
with
that you would see at like
I didn't know.
inpatient therapy or like
I can't see the chat, you guys.
Like when somebody like just says something like that, I didn't know like YouTube can still, because I mean, is it really totally character defamation if you've got freedom of speech to a degree?
No,
or-
yes, you can't lie about somebody and say they have a disease that they don't have. Fuck, that's way defamation and slander. Hell no, you cannot do that. You can't lie about anyone and really say anything that's not true, and you know you're making it up. You can't do that. And that is strikeable as fuck.
Oh yeah.
outside of
for
the
sure.
salvation years,
Yeah.
3 years. I mean, I think she needs to go for at least 5 minimum. That's the only way I see her getting served.
Oh, he's
Thing,
judging
but
Oh,
jury
the thing
now.
is,
what?
Maddie's
The
not as
jury
good
and the
looking. Not saying
execution here.
Sharon's good looking, but Sharon comes
You know,
off
I'm gonna
as a
use
lot
my
more
real finger
charming
for this
and better
one. Fuck
looking.
you.
So she gets a lot more tips and stuff.
I have not done anything against
I also
law
had a
in
detective.
a while.
I can't
so
confirm this, but a detective reached out to me and,
I
and
do have a
emailed me,
warrant. I've
Oh.
never kept it a
and
secret.
he was asking
Yeah.
me about her, and he
This
For retail
detective,
fraud,
I've
violation
seen them
of
before.
probation.
I've seen this detective come in his channel and say things like you're being wanted for attempted murder on some guy
No.
or something.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
Crap. That's just someone
They
lying.
think they
It's a
think
lie.
you ran to rehab to hide so that you wouldn't have to
No, I'll tell
get
you.
taken.
Fake account though.
I have a warrant for violation of probation for retail fraud. It's like 2 years old. And yeah, I do need to go to rehab and get my shit together and then go to court with my certificate and everything and be able to drop clean. And I will do that. I'm not dumb. I know what I need to do, you know?
Yeah, if you just present
But
that
my
stuff,
city
they'll
does
probably...
not give a shit. My city does not care. They've already tried it. They've called the cops. They've called the mayor. They do not care. They're gonna laugh at the person on the phone. Like,
They said this man's name was like Christopher Willoughby. He had like 4 kids or something. Or does that name sound familiar or anything?
I don't
or-
know who that is. That's a lie.
Okay.
That's a fucking lie.
I just figure if I give you names and numbers,
I've never
you could
heard
be
that
able to
before.
tell me if that was real or if that person
don't
even
know who that
exists.
All I can say is I would have nothing to do with attempted murder. Never been questioned. Never had no detective. That's a whole made up. Whoever made that.
he was saying that she is a suspect in like
Lie.
an attempted homicide or a homicide
Fucking
or something
lie.
like that.
Stop with
And
your bullshit, Mars. Liar.
That the doctors prescribed. And just go look up horror stories. There was a guy that was taking the same thing I take.
No, are we back to the
25
horror
to 50
stories
milligrams
again?
a day. He went, I hope something bad happens to her because she's just
Listen.
like if she would have went to rehab, stayed in there, came out, then there really wouldn't be anything to hate on me.
Do you know?
Didn't even go. What? You didn't even
the
go.
whole thing
You
started
little
a
motherfucker. What are
couple
you
weeks
talking
ago
about?
when she said, "Yeah, he wanted to do
I'm
like
sweating more and more like a minute. I'm
he's
getting
like
pissed.
not even on real
Weasel.
drugs." That really offended me because the benzos I'm
I don't
on
give a
are
fuck anymore.
harder than
I'm
the ones
offended at all that
that
stupid
the
shit you
doctors
said about
prescribed.
me. Okay?
And just go look up horror stories. There was a guy that was taking the same thing I take, taking 25 to 50 milligrams a day. He went to rehab.
I'm done, you guys. I'm done. I'm literally getting heated over here, sweating.
Hey,
like,
it's okay. Hey, you know what? Guess what? You're here to like tell your truth, okay?
I know.
We're here to lay this shit out for his fans and your fans, okay? Like,
yeah, there's not much of this video left. Do you want me to go ahead and go to the other one?
I pretty much,
the other one is a lot shorter. I think it's like 11 minutes long. Let me see.
I mean, it's like pointless now. He's just literally pulling shit out of his little fucking waxed ass. Nothing is true. No attempted murder, fucking none of that. So I'm not going to just keep going through his stupid shit he wants to make up and validating or whatever. I'm not even going to give it time of day. He's a fucking liar, man. He said nothing.
You talking about Sharon, the dumb bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, so fuck this. I don't need to sit here and listen to this more of this bullshit. I've seen enough. I've answered. I'm not being rude to you guys whatsoever.
I understand. Okay.
No. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it, Sharon, for real. This was really fun.
I appreciate it, Cree, because like I said, I had no avenue to be able to speak to his subs, that are hearing all this about me. So I just wanted to, because I think if I'm correct, a lot of his subs come over here too, right? Yeah, because
no, they don't really care for me because when he's mad at me, they're mad at me. When he's cool with me, they're fine. But they're getting sick of that shit.
Those people come up because your name and his name are linked. So trust me, they're going to see it on their feed eventually. And I just want it to be out there on my side. That's all.
Yeah.
So everybody, please come to my channel. It is called Spilling the Tea with Sharon V. I've been at opiates for 26 years. I'm trying to get it together. I have 12 days clean right now. Well, besides weed. But yeah, so it's not easy, y'all. But I'm trying. I'm trying my damnedest. So if you'd like to see my journey and hear my stories and all my crazy antics, come on over to my channel.
Awesome. Thank you so much, sweetie.
Yeah, I shout you out whenever you come on my channel.
Yeah. You always say hey to everybody. That's really nice.
I always try to send them
At least you acknowledge your chat. He doesn't even do that, so.
Yeah, you can drop links or whatever. When you come in my live, feel free to drop a link. You don't have to ask, just do it.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
All right.
So I guess I'm out of here. Nice meeting you both. Great, not Jay. And thank you so much.
Okay, come back anytime.
All right, guys.
All right, bye-bye. All right, yeah, you know what? She does have a point. We've been going on really long. I'm a little tuckered out anyway. I'm going to go ahead and kill it here because I need a cigarette and a pee break. But I think we got the gist of everything. I'm going to have that other video up, guys, so you're free to come back and watch them. As when this one gets done, it'll be ready too. Man, we had a whopping... I seen 72 people in the chat. Or viewers, yeah. Like right now it's at 70. I don't think I've had that many before. We've had them up there, but yeah, that's remarkable, guys. Thanks.
Has Mars came in yet?
Huh?
Has Mars came in yet?
I don't know. Mods, did Mars show hide her hair around here tonight? Let me know in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But yeah, like I said, the other one, it was like 11 minutes. I had to... The boy makes me work no matter what. Like, I never get an off day. It's like I have free time. What if I want to have a life?
Yeah, exactly.
I shouldn't have to freaking work because you want to talk shit, But, yeah, they say no more sightings, so I'm guessing he stayed in the background and watched. But I'm about to get out of here because I got reasons. But guys, thanks a lot for stopping by. Gray, you too.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, look, now he wants to show his face now that we're leaving. Okay. Well, you know what, Marsh? You missed all the fun, buddy. You should have came up. I'm not keeping this thing on longer just because you're here now. Well, they said you did, so, you don't shave. What'd you think of tonight's episode, Mars? Your friend came by. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, what I wanted to do is show y'all the other video.
Okay.
18 or 80. Ugh, yikes. Man, Mars, I hate that you, came in so late. I know you were here the whole time. Don't fucking lie, dude. It's out. But,
Talking, and I'm like, yeah, all right. And then he gets down on his knees while I'm sitting on the couch. And he tries to take my pants off. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like fucking, what the fuck's going on, man? I thought we were hanging out. What the fuck? You know?
Oh.
try to take my goddamn pants off, y'all. Okay, well, great. Thanks for coming on. As always, thank you.
Yeah, it was fun.
I guess we'll meet again someday. Once again, thanks to everybody in the chat, but it is time to get out of here. Once again, thanks to my guest Sharon. Thanks to everybody that came in the comments and talked it up. Gonna have some more videos coming soon, definitely. That's what I will promise everybody. Thanks, Adair. Kimbers, good night. Have a good night. Y'all be safe too, because it's a rough world out there. But I'm gonna go ahead and jet. Y'all take care.
All right, see ya.
Peace.